First and foremost, I must say I've enjoyed the privilege and the grace to be part of elections from the commencement of this democracy in 1999. And what is happening essentially does not differ significantly from the previous event if the nation is facing the elections. Now, each party is battling with its own internal arrangement to produce candidates that will contest in the said elections. So in some political parties, the atmosphere is charged, particularly the advantage such a political party might have. For example, a political party that controls the government at the center, activity there is more heightened, and more robust. And some other political parties have their own kind of tension to share, but it varies from degree to degree, depending on the spread and strength of the political party, as the case may be.
And considering the primaries themselves, because while primaries have always been a heated contest internally, we've never seen primaries dominate national news in such manner, so much so that all political parties, especially the top 3 or top 4 political parties in the country, sharing a common denominator, and those are the controversies around the primaries themselves, including the APC as a ruling political party. What does that say about the fidelity of our processes and whether or not internal democracy has been entrenched across our political parties?
Well, that has been a recurring problem, the problem of internal democracy, how it is accepted across board. What is acceptable to you may not be acceptable to me, depending on your reach. And where there are a conflicting interest, like I earlier on pointed out, especially government that controls governance at the center, it becomes difficult to control the process because of conflicting interests. Those who are in the corridor will seek to install their candidate, probably from the grassroots, maybe state assemblies, House of Representatives, the Senate, and all that. So it has been like that. But we are trusting God that this process will attain perfection. But as we speak, we are yet to be there, because you find where somebody wins an election and another person sits from authority and decides to replace his name. It has been happening. And I think this is not truly good for our democracy. But the belief generally is that we will attain this level, because even developed democracies in the Western nations, they had a problem with these procedures, with this process over time before they became stabilized. So we are trusting God will witness the same thing. But what I don't always want to mention is that our democracy is a nascent democracy. I think we should begin to get out of that now and begin to look at ourselves as attaining maturity and be doing things in the way that other African nations will try to learn from us, because we're not just a leader or a giant, we are charting the roadmap for the continent.